African Republic on behalf of the members of the Security Council. The members of the Security Council were briefed on January the 3rd, 2013 by Mr. Feldman, Under Secretary General for Political Affairs, on the situation in Central African Republic. The members of the Security Council expressed their concern regarding the Seleka coalition's advance towards Bangui since the last Security Council press statement of December the 27th reiterated their urgent call for an end to Seleka's military offensive and stressed that the current situation in Central African Republic cannot be resolved militarily. They called again on all parties to seek a political solution by engaging constructively, without preconditions, and in good faith in the negotiations to be held in Libreville beginning January the 8th under the auspices of the Economic Community of the Central African States. The members of the Security Council urged all parties to abide by the Constitution and encourage the government, armed groups, political opposition, and other interested parties in Central African Republic to participate in dialogue and to use this opportunity to negotiate a comprehensive political solution to the long-standing problems in the country while respecting the 2008 Libreville Comprehensive Peace Agreement. In this regard, the members of the Security Council recalled their support to the work of ECOWAS and the contribution made by countries of the region to identify ways out of the crisis. They welcomed the visit of the African Union President to Central African Republic and the expression of support by the chairperson of the Commission of the African Union for the steps taken by countries in the region. They also expressed their support for the efforts of Special Representative Margaret Ward to help resolve the crisis. Taking note of the recent announcement by the Seleka coalition of a halt in military activities, the members of the Security Council reiterated their demand that the Seleka coalition of armed groups cease all hostilities, withdraw from seized cities, and cease attempts to advance further. These military activities gravely undermine security and stability of Central African Republic, constitute a threat to the civilian population, and hinder the provision of humanitarian assistance. The members of the Council urged all parties to allow safe and unhindered humanitarian access to the affected civilian population. The members of the Security Council expressed concern about reports of the targeting of ethnic minorities, arrests, detentions, looting, as well as recruitment and use of children in armed conflict in Central African Republic, and strongly reiterated their call on all parties to refrain from any acts of violence against civilians and to respect human rights, and emphasized that those responsible for such violations should be held accountable. The members of the Security Council emphasized the responsibility of the government of the Central African Republic to maintain law and order and to ensure the safety and security of the civilian population. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I ask, what's the Council's understanding of foreign troops now in the CAR, I guess, supporting the government? How many countries have gone in, and have they informed the Council in some way? What's your understanding of that?
I've been briefed about the numbers. I can't give you the exact number, but yes, of course, there are troops, and all the steps taken by us are appreciated. and all the hopes are with the dialogue that has taken place, that's being planned for January 8th. Thank you so much.
And just, okay, can I ask one more?
Yeah, that's sure.
Is this idea of targeting ethnic groups, is it your understanding this refers to arrest? There's reports of the government arresting people perceived, including parliamentarians, perceived to support the rebels. Is that the targeting you're referring to, or some other form of targeting?
I cannot go into the specifics, but I think that the press statement itself is quite detailed, and this press statement covers this very important aspect. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Are you really certain the talks are starting on Tuesday, because there's some uncertainty on the date and the participation of the rebels and other groups?
There's political impetus, there's encouragement, and right now preparations are being made, and we are hopeful that the talks will take place, that the dialogue will take place, and all parties are being nudged in that direction. Those talks are important to diffuse tension and to de-escalate the situation, and to move towards diplomatic solutions. Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks for doing this.